Hi everyone. Well, happy Sunday from the mountain. How to succeed in is our topic for the day. As you may notice, I am in a new setting. Um, I'm taking you into the woods with me. Uh, you may be hearing some birds and some wild sound. Nature is fantastic for the soul. So I am thrilled to have you join me today as we talk about the psychological traits and mindset needs for achieving success in your personal and professional life. It's what I call create your ideal life. Let me start with a bit of my background. My name is Dr. Shaylin Pham. I am a psychologist and I also own a couple businesses, one of which is a group practice where I train the next generations of therapists and trainers. As an immigrant, I have faced considerable challenges balancing my career aspirations with my personal life. Overcoming these challenges has helped me shape the strategies I have used to help many clients of mine to achieve success, which I will share with you today. And we're looking at the five principles today and the rest next week. So, first and foremost is embrace a growth mindset. It's a belief that you can develop your abilities and intelligence through dedication, hard work, and learning. This mindset helps you see challenges as opportunities to grow and learn from your experiences, even from failures, as you work on your personal development. To strengthen this mindset, you need to document your progress and setback to reinforce learning from every outcome. For example, I was advised to pursue a career that is more aligned with math or science because English is my second language. I don't like math. However, I decided to follow my passions for psychology, showing my belief in my own personal growth instead of having limited beliefs. And professionally, when I first started building my practice, it wasn't easy. I was going one step forward and two steps back, growing at a turtle on land pace. I averaged about 14 to 16 hours a day for a while, but I was determined. I wanted time and financial freedom while creating a great counseling center and training facility for others. I'm happy to report that now, some days I only work 2 to 3 hours, but occasionally I still pull 12 hours a day by choice. And more importantly is I am grateful for the opportunity to take off work and travel when I want to, which is my aspirations and goal in life. As for growth mindset in a relationship, imagine you and your partner have been fighting frequently. Instead of doubting your compatibility, you both decide to learn effective communication strategies to resolve conflicts, showing your commitment to growing together. Number two is cultivating self efficacy. Self efficacy is about believing in your ability to succeed in specific tasks or challenges. The higher the self efficacy, the greater your resilience. and the more proactive your approach to life's challenges. To boost your self efficacy, you need to start visualizing your successes, setting achievable goals, and seeking feedback and mentorship to continuously improve your skills. Here are some examples of cultivating your self efficacy. Imagine yourself as a yoga instructor, aspiring to start your own practice or your business. Visualize each step of setting up your studio, from coming up with the name to location scouting and marketing. And seek advice from successful studio owners to build your confidence along the way. Or imagine you are having communication issues with your partner. You both decide to improve your relationship by attending communication workshops together. You set small, achievable goals like showing up to this when I talk about relationship, or dedicating 15 minutes each day to share your thoughts and feelings without interruptions. As you see improvement through these sessions, you build confidence in your ability to handle conflicts and strengthen your relationship. Your beliefs shape the story of your life, so be mindful of them. And number 3 is building resilience. Resilient means bouncing back quickly from tough times and adjusting well to challenges and stress. The techniques to build your resilience include engaging in self-care, practicing positive self-talk, and maintaining strong support networks. J.K. Rowling is a good example of resilience. She faced numerous personal challenges, living as a single mother on welfare while struggling to fulfill her passion for writing. Her determinations to provide a better life for her daughter and herself showcases her personal resilience. And despite having many rejections from publishers, she kept writing. Her hard work paid off when Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was finally accepted and became one of the best-selling series in history, showing great professional resilience and success. As for in a relationship, imagine you and your partner face tough times early in your marriage because one of you loses a job. Instead of letting this stress hurt your relationship, you both decide to meet every week to talk about your budget. This routine doesn't just help you manage money better, it also strengthens how you communicate and work together. Later, when a family health issue comes up, you are ready. You handle things smoothly because you are used to working through challenges together. By facing issues as a team and keeping your communication regularly and clear, you build a stronger bond and resilience, making it easier to deal with whatever life throws your way. And number 4 is strategic goal setting. Strategic goal setting means making clear and specific goals that help guide and motivate you. Use the SMART framework to create goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's say you want to lose 15 pounds in the next 90 days to improve your health. You decide to reduce your calorie intake by 500 calories per day and engage in 45 minutes of physical activity on most days of the week. And what does it look like in a relationship? Imagine you and your partner set a financial goal to save for a dream vacation. You establish monthly saving targets and track your progress together to stay motivated. And professionally, let's say imagine you are a project manager who wants to finish a project uh, by the end of the quarter. You break down the project into specific tasks, set weekly deadlines for each task, and have quick meetings every Friday to check in on your progress. This helps your team to stay on track, solve problems quickly, and keeps everyone motivated by clearly seeing how uh, your work contribute to the goal. And lastly is developing persistence and grit. Grit is about having a deep passions for your long-term goals and the perseverance to see them through, even when faced with challenges, is the key to achieving big successes over time. To build grit, set clear long term goals, celebrate small wins to keep your motivation up, stick to a consistent disciplined routine to stay focused on your goals. For me, is this YouTube channel right now. I have been having so much fun showing up on Sunday with you. I also love seeing where in the world my videos have reached. On the other hand, trying to get viewers and subscribers has been challenging. And this is where persistence comes in. Maybe for you, it could be pursuing music. Imagine you are a musician who set a goal to perform at a prestigious venue within 5 years. You practice diligently every day, overcoming moments of doubt and frustration. You get that? Each practice session builds your skills and resilience, enforcing your persistence towards this long term goal. Or maybe you are into sports. Consider yourself an Olympic, hopeful in swimming. You wake up at dawn to training every day, fine tuning your technique and building endurance over years. Each competition you enter tests your skills and resilience, and you persist, driven by the dream of winning a gold medal at the Olympics. And in relationships, envision you and your partner facing frequent disagreements. Instead of giving up, you both commit to attending weekly relationship counseling. Over time, these sessions help you develop better communication skills and mutual understanding, showing persistence in strengthening your relationship. You know what? I have a thought. How about we make a pact? While I'm working on this YouTube channel, you pick something that you would like to grow in, whether personally or professionally, and let's grow together. We can follow each other's journey and be each other's accountability partner. I would love to hear what you're working on, so leave a comment or shoot me an email. So, those are the 5 personality traits and mindset you need to practice for now, and we will delve into the other 5 next week. So, let's go into the chat box to see what questions we have for discussions. Hi, Doc. How can I apply the concept of growth mindset to my current challenges? To use a growth mindset with your current challenges, start by changing on how you think about them. Going back to the belief, seeing challenges as chances to learn and grow, and not as a problem or an obstacle. The little language change make a huge difference in how you see things. For example, if you are having trouble with a project at work, remind yourself that every mistake is a chance to learn new skills and get better. Think about times in the past when you overcame challenges and how did you overcome those? Use those lessons to help you now. And also ask for feedback. Be open to advice. This helps you see where you can improve and believe that you can get better with effort and learning. So, for me, if you have tips on how to grow in a channel, please share with me. Help me help you. But in all seriousness, is start by changing on how you see the challenge and changing the language. How do you apply a growth mindset in a relationship? Well, I think that is a brilliant question. In relationship, a growth mindset involves viewing conflicts as opportunities to understand each other better and that you can grow together. We can look in at conflicts as a destructive thing or a constructive thing. If you apply a growth mindset, you will see it as a constructive things to build the connections, the understanding, so that you can grow. So focus on effective communication and active listening. Set shared goals like improving communication and spending quality time together. Date night once a week, 15 minutes, as I mentioned earlier, a day to share your thoughts and feelings without interruptions, and work towards a shared common goals like some saving money for a dream vacations of yours. So be open to feedback from your partner, willing to make changes for the betterment of the relationship. And when I say being open, active listening, and be less defensive. Because when there's defensiveness, it's hard to continue with the conversation. Okay. What if I don't have my own business? How can I cultivate self efficacy in a new professional role? I think that's a great question. You don't need to have a business to have to develop self efficacy. If anything, we start cultivating self efficacy on a daily basis because you don't jump in and move mountains. You gotta start climbing the hills first and build your way up. So, on a daily basis or in your new professional role, whichever that may be, start by setting small, achievable goals to build confidence. You don't want to set too big of a goals that you fail, which will hurt your confidence more than have a big goals, break it down to small achievable milestone. As you achieve each of those milestones, you are boosting your confidence, which make you feel great about yourself and motivated to continue to move forward. Visualize your success and imagine yourself excelling in your role. Seek feedback and mentorship from experienced colleagues to gain insight and improve your skills. Again, reflect on past successes in similar situations to remind yourself of your capability. For me, like this, my current goal is 100 subscribers and 3-digit views for each video. And then the next milestone will be 150 subscriber and continue to grow incrementally from there. So even let's say my big lofty huge goal is million follower, it has to be start with small incremental. And so for you, any new role that you're taking on, start by small achievable goal and visualize your success. See it of you having that and the milestone that you achieving along the way. And you know what? Share with me what you're working on, or what new role that you are aspire to excel and succeed. We can check in with each other periodically to keep each other accountable. And you certainly, thank you for following me. You're helping me to grow and being a part of my journey. Okay. Um. Oh, you hear some human in the background there. So not just wow sound. How can you build resilience in everyday life? Okay, so building resilience involves adopting a few key habits, engaging in self care practices like regular exercise, sufficient sleep, and healthy eating. This seems like a mundane things, but when you are practicing self care, you are recharging, you are filling your cup so that you will have the capacity to deal with the ups and downs of life. Because resilient is the ability to bounce back. And if we are not fully charged, it's hard to bounce back. So be fully charged with self care practices. Um, regular exercise is a great thing because helps, as we mentioned last time. um, if you follow me in the past several series, we're talking about how exercise releases endorphins and it gives you that feel good chemicals. Sufficient sleep is important. We need depends on who you are. You may need anywhere between 6 to 9 hours sleep, more or less. You may want to consider look into some underlying costs. But get enough sleep because, as we know, sleep consolidate memory, help you to focus. And so, if you are tired, you may be grumpy and irritable, and you won't retain information as well. Eating healthy, keep your body going is important, and practice positive self-talk to boost your confidence and mental strength. Keep a strong support network of friends, family, or colleagues who can offer encouragement or advice. And try to maintain a positive outlook even during tough times. And focus on solutions rather than problems. And better yet, change the word problems to challenges that you can rise above and conquer. Okay, and let's see here. Do you ever experience any setback? If so, how do you handle setback and what we can do to bounce back more effectively? Do I encounter setback? Absolutely. On a regular basis, if I would have to be honest. As I mentioned, I was encouraged to pursue something that is outside of psychology, more of numbers. So that was a hurdle to make that decision to pursue that myself with this optimism, this belief in myself, this growth mindset to rise to that challenge. And then building the private practice, it was really turtle on land pace. It's kind of like this with the YouTube channel right now. But because I've had that experience and I continue to move forward, growth in it, and now having a thriving group practice, which helps create training for the next generations, providing counseling and therapy for individual, couples, family, children, adolescent, and doing testing. So I love what I do there. And so to answer your questions, that is where the developing of self efficacy and also just dealing with the setback is how you bounce back by recognizing what you have accomplished. Because if you have accomplished something and if you have conquered a challenge and overcome a challenge in the past, it is in you that you are capable and you have the ability to rise to the challenge that you are dealing with right now. And whatever that life throws your way in the future as well. And so I would say take this strategies that we are talking about today and trying to practice it and start on a daily basis. Start with something small, changing the way that you speak, how you speak to yourself. Notice the language that you use. Is it more positive or negative? And cultivate resilience is knowing that if, let's say, today I didn't go to the gym today, I'm not going to beat myself up and say, oh, you are useless. How terrible of you. Because you think that's going to help you to improve, but actually that is more discouraging. So change the language and say, you know what? Today, my body couldn't handle another gym sessions. And mentally, I am tired. So today, since I missed the gym, I'm going to use today as a day to recuperate, to recharge, do some relaxations, maybe reflect on the things I have done well this past week. And then I'm going to pick it up and go to the gym tomorrow. And let's say if that is your personal goal of going to the gym on a consistent basis. So the same principle apply and just take it out into different setting. So I hope that you would put it into practice, and I would love to hear in terms of what you're working on and what have you utilized this past week. And again, thank you for joining me today as we dove into the key psychological traits that you need to succeed in all areas of life. So start using this strategy and remember, success is a journey that begins with a single step. So let's walk this path of success together. Apply what we learn along the way. Extend compassion when we fall short of it. Bounce back, building that resilience so that we can continue to move forward. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more useful tips and discussions. So let's keep growing together. I look forward to seeing you next Sunday live at 9:45. And as we will discuss the last 5 strategy of the key principle and personality trait to succeed in life, come prepare with whatever questions that you may have, and I'll be more happy than to answer them. So happy Sunday. Make the most of your day, and I will see you next week. Ciao.